This, my friend, is a doorway. But in front of the doorway, it says something. A word I can't discern, one that looks like the word system, and then... Yeah, I'm not gonna even try reading that. Unless if it, like, does it for me in the game. Oh, right, because it's actually alien language. Okay, I have a plan. We don't need to use the other lightning. We have our own. Alright, fine, I'll use the other lightning. You really want to be a mood killer, Ōkami? Fine. It is turning now. It's a mechanism that opens the door. And into the depths we go. Ambi, do you know where this hole leads to? I can guess. Anyways, what's up with that creepy lightning? I'm getting a bad feeling about this. What, you think you're gonna get struck by the lightning? Amaterasu? I cast lightning. Look, Isun, look. Let's help you confront your fear. See? You didn't get struck by the lightning. Everything is okay. Let me switch over to a different weapon. The Blade of Kusanagi will be quite lovely. Bro, what's with all that smoke? Or is it steam? Or maybe it's cold air. Because Kamui is a very snowy place. Look at all that snow. Is it cold here or what? I mean, I'm perfectly fine because I have my winter coat. But Isun, I think he's gonna freeze. I don't remember it ever snowing this hard before. It's not snowing that hard, Isun. It doesn't seem that bad, at least from my perspective. To think somebody had to shovel all of this snow. They're the real heroes. I'm sorry, but I'm doing this for the sake of experimentation. I'm not trying to brutally undo your snow puff. I can't even destroy the snow puff. Oh, somebody lives here. Probably the MVP, who dug up all the snow. So we have some new enemies. They're basically like the tier 3 imps. What are their fluoro finishers fire because they're ice creatures, and that would be like the super effective move. Oh, and I wiped them all out. It was super effective, but not hard enough to remove the teeth from their gums. Priority number 1, we gotta restore Kamui to its beautiful snowy self, and ooh, now that's a crazy blizzard. This blizzard's gonna freeze us in our tracks. Let's pull back for now. Isun, it just requires just sheer willpower, and we'll be able to get through this no problem. Isun, on a scale of 1 to 10, in regards of you being a coward, it's a 9. In terms of you being a pervert, it's 10 out of 10. You know what? Let's just go into this random person's house. We may as well get ourselves nice, warm, and toasty. Look, fire, fire. Isun, your inner arsonist is acting up again. Guess we're not gonna freeze to death after all. Oh, the person living in the house is, still occupying it. Are you gonna steal my magazines? What's your problem, Ami? This guy just unsheathed his sword. He's gonna kill us. We got a really cool shot coming up in a second. Watch this. Watch. Slowly walks over to the right while the fire is still in the shot. We gonna tussle? And then he just runs out. Oh, yeah, he actually did run outside. He just wanted to go outside to do the fight. What, you think we're gonna trash up your house? You think we're gonna tear apart your precious little magazines? I got my skills mastered, so I can just keep spamming him multiple times. And it'll do a good amount of damage every hit. You trying to throw snow in my face? You know what? I'm gonna pee on you. I think that backfired. Oh, did you see that dodge? That was so smooth. See that fire licking his face? That was also smooth, but it did no damage. Okay, he's been defeated. As if. There's a phase 2. It's kind of a thing up in the north. Everyone can just transform between being an animal and a human. A furry's paradise, I would say. Now he's brought in his astral projections to, I would say, tear ass, but I feel like that's a very unoriginal and uninspired joke. Then again, that's what my streams consist entirely of. Like, even me acknowledging it is kind of getting stale. Maybe I should acknowledge it in a very, very different way. Maybe something that's a little more subtle. Something more multifaceted and interesting. But I will say, the battles are getting noticeably tougher. I'm having a harder time fighting him than I did Ninetales, I think. Maybe that's just like a spur of the moment thing to say, but yeah, it could have been. I'm Ōkami, warrior of the Ōwina tribe. Yeah, I just like to hang out here in the middle of the snowy fields. Do you think I should put on a jacket? I'm feeling really cold. You are obviously not of our tribe. What gave that away? And I can see that you are no mere wolf either. What name do you go by? From what I could pick up on, I have a feeling he can see the markings. This here is Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. But enough about that. Why'd you have to go attack us? I'm xenophobic. Oh, I see you have a ponkel with you. So he knows what Isun is. Wait, is that Isun? He knows Isun. I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing like the legendary Shiranui and the pint-sized warrior. But I am technically Shiranui, though. Bah. Put a cork in it, will ya? Why don't you start by telling us why you have that sword? This sword? Yeah, I bought it at an auction. We, the Ōwina tribe, have managed to survive to this day. It is because the sacred Eso Fuji mountains have watched over us. So do they live, like, around the base of the mountain? Opposite of where the snow is coming from? So if the snow is coming from the left side of the mountain, they'd be on the right side of the mountain because the snow would go around the mountain because it doesn't want to be rude. But they mercilessly slaughtered all the Ōwina they came across. That's a little mean. Oh man, I really should have put on that jacket. Ethan, do I have frostbite? What if I have frostbite? What if everybody has frostbite? Like, that's like, you know, something you would wear in the spring. The owls were T-posing. You heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? I've read fan fictions. The sword's gonna start glowing? I always interpreted it as the sheen of the sword. Tony will not wake until it's tasted more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be. And then there will be a bloody sheen on the sword. And that's probably when it activates, right? Honestly, at this point, I'm just guessing. Oh, hey! It's you! You're just shooting random arrows into the sky again. Or are you shooting them at the rock? It's probably not going to do anything. Oh. Right. Turns out I was actually supposed to do that for the sake of the plot. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows. So passionate about his archery. All this time I've been saying I wanted to do big things. I just really wanted to shoot an arrow at a rock and see it explode, and there it goes. My destiny has been fulfilled. Time's come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here, and now I'm going to fire more arrows. I just love how they immediately absorb inside of me. The soundtrack is actually different here. Something that's more befitting of a wintry place, I guess. This just oozes that sense of, this is the last overworld place that you're gonna go to. That's the feeling that I'm getting. We got the rams! Bah! 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 I take it this is where the archery dude is living from now on. He even shot at his own fish that he was cooking. Hey, who's that over there? We got our OG gangsters. What was his name? Kakari, right? It was Kakari. And the canine warrior. Hey, one of your associates uses shit as a weapon. He needs to get booted out of the club immediately. I wanted to become a real man like Susanoo, but I decided, hey, I want to come to the freezing tundras. If you really want to become like Susanoo, all you need to do is just find an 8-headed serpent and just shred them. While saving the love of your life. So we're gonna do another fishing game. So it's just one of those like relaxing mini games where you don't really need to do anything, and it doesn't really advance the plot. That is a seahorse. The males get pregnant. This looks like the dojo. I think it is the dojo. Ooh, it actually is. So we can actually learn some new techniques that'll make us even more overpowered. We got Holy Falcon, Counter Dodge. There are so many of them that I can get. We'll get Hard Head. Break any objects you couldn't before by tackling them. Now this is going to be pretty interesting. What exactly will I be able to break? I want to be powerful. More powerful than... I don't know. Think of somebody who's really powerful and just assume I said the name of that person. I'll be able to destroy entire buildings with my skull. Wait, what? But why did it not work? I paid money for this. Onigiri Sensei is a scam artist, but I'm gonna keep doing it anyway as like a way of like demonstrating that he is in fact a scam artist. I will show you. I will show you. You see how that head completely flipped around at a 360-degree angle? No, it's actually a 180-degree angle, and he just suddenly becomes taller. So this implies that he's not actually an old man. He's just pretending to be an old man. Or maybe he is an old man pretending to be a slouched over old man. Or maybe it's like a split personality thing. Oh, this is a really cool technique. All I have to do is just dodge, and I can actually like cut him up with my sheer quickness. If a piece of paper is rotating fast enough, it could cut through a rock. Apparently. I've seen paper buzzsaw videos. I never used the water tablet. Oh man, I could have used the water tablet. And not once did I think, hey, maybe I should use the water tablet. But I think I can do it now. I could walk all over this thing. Ice is water. But just hard water. This kind of reminds me of like the controversial subject of, is water considered to be wet? But no one ever seems to think about, is it possible to make an ice cube wet? This is all just frozen water. Spent 100 demon fangs on the water tablet, and I didn't think once to use it. So let's just replace it with the peace spell. I don't have any fish, so I'll have to come back later for some fish. Maybe I could find it in a random pot that's in an underground cave. Oh, and you know about the stone dude, right? The one that is considered the most dangerous of all time? Well, he's right there. This dude is absolutely torturous and requires great memorization skills. If I do this, I will only know one thing. The concept of pain. This thing is so dangerous that it's capable of attacking concepts. And it'll destroy everything that I understand. Until all I know is just general frustration. Let me give you a demonstration of what this thing can do. Blockhead Grande. Not even Orca, the most badass whale in all of Nippon, could stand even a semblance of a chance against this deadly foe. Now watch. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to do. This is pain. This is what pain looks like. No way in hell am I gonna risk my life doing this. You gotta know when to fold them. And this is where I fold. I might be borderline masochistic, but not even a masochism would be sensible enough to face them. Blockhead Grande. Not even Yami could stand a chance. And Yami's the Emperor of Darkness. That really does say something. Blockhead Grande is the stuff of nightmares. What if Blockhead Grande is actually Yami? And its fluoro finisher was wind. Why did I have that feeling in my mind that its fluoro finisher would be wind? Maybe I was reading about fluoro finishers on the Wikipedia. I wasn't fully paying attention because I wanted to know what the fluoro finishers would be for the enemies in Ryoshima. But so I guess I like subconsciously picked up on it as I was skimming through the webpage. Also, I might have subconsciously saw Blockhead Grande on the Wikipedia. It's probably why I was so hasty when looking through the fluoro finisher page. Oh, this is where I could use the water tablet right over here. Maybe. It depends if there's anything over there that's worth the traversal. Oh, there is. Nope. That's just an invisible wall. What the hell is that? Is that another owl? Is that an owl statue? No, it is a real owl. It is real. That is the genuine article owl. The genuine owl. Oh, hi. I was gonna land him on fire, but I chose not to. What have I done? If this carries on, Kamui will be ruined. I have to do something to stop them, but I'm no match for those assassin monsters. Oh, what am I going to do? Hire a wolf to do the job?
Distressed youngster Wally.
I was living in Wepkir, the village up in the mountains. It was home to Kutone, the divine sword that protects Kamui, but you know, that one guy, Oki, was like, hey, I'm gonna take the sword and use it for myself. And then, you know, before that I decided to poke it. And then Oki was like, no! It's my sword! You can't have it! The igloos are watching me from the shadows, observing me with those cold, dead eyes.